Yeah, what's the name of that fire festival guy?
What's up, you fucking little ugly bitches? We're back at it with Cumtown #2. Look at us, dude. We got video now. If you're a broke bitch listening to this, kill yourself. Go to patreon.com/Cumtown and watch the video or something. Right?
No, there's a channel, right?
Yeah, the video just goes on the YouTube page until I figure out how to...
What's the name of the YouTube page?
I don't know. I mean, it's
Even
like
the premium one?
I don't have it's just, I set it up through G Suite. I don't know. I have like 5 YouTube. I put the link. The link is already on the Patreon, so
okay,
they should be able to find it.
Okay, well listen, go to the link.
Should I get a mic stand?
Yeah.
Everybody,
do you have one?
Stand? No.
You should get a fucking fancy little. I got a little windscreen and shit, dude.
Yeah, but I like, I like doing it this way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Because microphones had to start off this way, and then fucking radio guys were like, "No, I'm not. I don't want to.
I'm not holding it.
I'm not holding something.
Holding is fuck that, dude. You pay me to talk, not to hold things.
I want it I want a chair." You probably used to have to do the radio standing up.
Yes, for sure you did. In a little booth, dude.
Yeah.
Like a fucking telephone booth.
And then there was one guy that's like, nah.
Fuck that, dude.
And y'all got it twisted.
Y'all got me fucked up.
Breakfast Club.
I'm going to need zany sounds. I'm going to need
until the Breakfast
clips.
Club, nobody had, there was no... They didn't have chairs. They didn't have stands.
No, they were all in different.
To sit down.
Charlemagne.
They were all in different showers with microphones hooked up, old school style.
That's awesome.
Actually, they were calling in from a correctional facility.
Took his name from the king of chairs, king of the Franks, they invented chairs. In France. You know what? I don't think that's true.
No, I'm thinking the first chair wasn't seen until 14th century France.
Yeah, no. What am I thinking? What kind of chair am I thinking of? The kind you shit in? Maybe toilets?
Yeah, you're thinking of bidets.
Maybe that's it.
The French invented a chair that eats your asshole.
Yeah,
and they just by coincidence, it also helped cleanliness.
Now, let me see here.
You want a background?
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna say that, but
yeah, you are, bitch.
No.
Nick's gonna do
Nick's dumbass doesn't get a background.
Okay. Well, Adam's background is a picture of...
Yeah, my background is like we're all hanging out.
Adam's not even in it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here. Well, I'm there, but
your hair looks better back then, dude.
Well, it's a quarantine. I can't get a haircut.
No, you've had your hair this way for quite some time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get Nati dreads at the end of this.
Yeah, you look gay.
I look gay right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, actually, move your head too. Move your head so we can see you.
Mm-hmm.
The picture.
Because Adam picked that picture because he thinks he looks good in it.
Oh, you look gay back then too, actually.
Yeah.
What's that?
Think about it.
That's why he picked that picture, because he's like, oh, I look good in this picture. So
you can't even see me in the picture. I picked it so you guys would be on either side.
No,
remember the better
you thought
times.
you looked good in it, and then you didn't realize that you were going to be in the way of yourself. But that's fine.
Yeah.
No, Come on,
brother. You weren't planning on this, be honest. You thought you'd be visible.
It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Everything I do is deliberate.
Just admit it and we can move on, Adam. You're holding this podcast hostage right now.
Okay, I admit it, dude. I chose a picture where I look good. I don't even look that good.
Where you think you look good. Of course you don't.
Oh, where I think I look good. Okay,
yeah.
great. Okay, you got me again.
I let Felix
once again
and Noah talk me into downloading Warzone. You guys playing that?
What's Warzone?
Don't tell Adam, but it's the new Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, I will play it soon.
I don't have a system here.
Oh good.
I finally got I got the dojo almost set up, dude. I got a PlayStation in my room now, on top of the room, the one outside.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I might get rid of the TV in my bedroom. I never watch anything in bed.
Yeah, that's true.
It's better
to dual TV in the main room situation.
Yeah, get all the games on.
I'll just move the TV. In fact, I might take the TV out of the bedroom, move my office into the bedroom, and then turn this. Get a squat rack and a bench in this room.
Yes,
and go home gym. Did you see Mark Wahlberg got in trouble for inviting Mario Lopez over to his house to work out?
Who
did?
Mark Wahlberg invited Mario Lopez over to his house to lift weights during the quarantine. And he's like, here we are, quarantined together. I got all my boys here. They're like, Mark, that's not how you quarantine.
Every hour, a new group of boys comes in.
I got all my guys. We're all quarantined together. They're coming over. We're touching stuff. We're sweating together. We're sweating. We're getting the sweat all over the American flag. That's how you stop it.
I still marvel at his schedule where he wakes up at 2 a.m.
Yeah, his schedule, and if you could like just compare his schedule to Hunter S. Thompson's schedule, they're very similar, but on opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, where he wakes up, takes barbiturates, then perks up with some cocaine.
Yeah, that rocks.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even manage it. I was up till 3 last night. And that's wild for me. That's too far.
What were you doing?
Just getting kind of reckless in the DMs. You know?
Nice. Respect.
Yeah. Just kind of being quarantined like everybody else.
Yeah, I feel it.
But I've spent so much time not horny and not being horny that like I start off frustrated.
Yeah,
you know, I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's talk about your pussy.
Show me your pussy.
Like, excuse me? I'm like, let's get it over with.
Come on.
Just tell me what your pussy's doing.
Tell me what's going on with your pussy, and I can tell you about a series of filters that I've been researching.
Filters?
Yeah, I don't know. Some new autistic thing you're into.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get into filters. I'm a HEPA
What kind
guy.
of a filter?
Oh, my HEPA. We're my HEPA. This is the wrong button, but you know.
Where's my HVAC?
You know what I meant. Yeah. HVAC is, that's not a filter.
Isn't it air conditioning?
It's air conditioning. It's
they have filters in the air conditioner.
Hold on. HVAC is hot vacuum. Hot vacuum.
Isn't it heating, ventilation, and air conditioning?
What's that?
Isn't it heating, ventilation, and air conditioning?
That's what it is. Heated ventilation and air conditioning.
Yeah.
I thought hot vacuum and...
I mean, you could be right. I just assumed... I never looked it up. I always just assumed based on what they do, HVAC stood for heating, right. Ventilation, and air conditioning. But you're right. It could be hot vacuum.
And cold. And hot vacuum and cold.
Hot and cold vacuum service. That's actually... A lot of people...
vagina and cock.
A lot of people don't know this, but they don't actually quiz you on that when you get your HVAC, like certification or whatever. You don't actually have to know what HVAC stands for.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's true.
Well, I think that's the last lesson.
My cousin lived in Philadelphia for a long time, and I would stay with him when I did helium, and he was getting like air conditioning installed, and it was just similar to those house painters.
Yeah.
That Ben had, you know, but just two guys like, what's going on? You go outside and you drill a hole over there. And then you know what? I'm being here making sure it don't get fucked up. Just like screaming at each other.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the Mid-Atlantic working man.
A 200 square foot house, you know.
Yeah.
No reason
it
for
cold
it.
as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Do not barely know how to read, but they'll get that shit cold as fuck.
They'll get it cold. Yeah. Crank it before they leave. Like it's music. Yeah.
Feel that. Oh, yeah.
Cold enough? Let's check your dick and see how small it is.
Dude, what's the backup plan?
Shrink it up.
Should we become HVAC guys?
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared I'm going to die, dude. I'm full on worried that Corona's going to kill me now.
No, you probably already had it.
I think I'm going to die.
My new thing now is thinking how funny it would be if just not a single bed at the Javits Center gets used. That this thing just kind of goes away and there was all that. And then Trump just cruises into a second term.
I don't know if this is true. I literally just saw a tweet, but he's going to sign the checks. It's not going to go through
and it's going to... Yeah, we got a thing in the mail that was like tips on how to protect yourself from Donald Trump. He's like sending out mailers.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I was saying to somebody else the other day because he tweeted out some video that's like, we love you and America's the best and we've done so much and we're going to beat this thing and God's going to help us do it. You know, and it's like, you know, he's like, let's do it all one take. Let's get it done afternoon. And then we'll all hang out, you know. And it's like
Krusty the Clown recording his fucking doll.
Yeah, we're just like somersaulting into like a fascist prison state, like the kind that doesn't require like hyperbole or abstraction to like explain to people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like after 9/11, you're like, you know, we don't have any freedom anymore. You have to like explain it to dumb people. But it's literally going to be a prison where you're not allowed to leave your house.
Yeah.
We're quickly approaching that. And and I don't really like, it's like, thank God he's our Hitler, you know? I couldn't think of a better Hitler to have. And it eases, it really does. Like, that's what makes an authoritarian regime work. Like, I was thinking about North Korea the other day, and it's like, do you think like North Korean people, like the reason they don't revolt, it's not because they can't, it's because Kim Jong-un is like such a clown.
Yeah.
That, you know, they're like,
haircut's too funny.
They're being eaten by dogs, and they're being eaten by dogs and starving to death. And then they're like, dude, did you see he almost killed himself with cheese? They're like, he rocks. Honestly, he rocks. Like, I know I'm not, no irony, dear leader. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like built in. And if that's, you know, because life's going to suck anyways, you might as well
have a laugh.